English because we had some problem in other parts of Pakistan, with communication. But here it's very easy to communicate. So, how many classes in total do you have in this school, and how many students are here?
Okay, should I start from the beginning?
Yeah.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'm Khadim Hussain Ishraqi, and I'm English literature. And my dream was to educate my people. And this is the remotest district of Pakistan, where, in the opinion of so many people in the Western countries and even in Pakistan, think that the women have no rights for education, and is no doubt, but they have rights. As you see, they are getting education in different classes, so they can do whatever they want to do. But the problem is to imparting education to these people. So when I came here in 2011, so I understood a problem, a very, very basic problem. And because of this problem, people were not coming towards education. It was English language education. Because English language, the people think it's a very tough language. They don't understand. Because Urdu is our second language, people can speak and understand. But as far as English is concerned, people think it's difficult. So this is the main problem. People don't get education. If the student, even they are in the school, in the primary and secondary and even high school and colleges, they cannot understand English. They cannot write English. They cannot speak English. This is the basic problem. So, and how they learn? They learn through. They learn by heart. They memorize something. They try to memorize without understanding any text, and they, after a while, after one or 2 months, they forget everything. So this was the turmoil. This was the dilemma my people, my nation was facing. So when I completed my education, I came to this area, and I started to work on this project. And Allah, Alhamdulillah, thanks to Allah Almighty, I have taught thousands of students, in which most of them were female, women. And my students, they at the present time, they are teaching in different schools and colleges in Ganche, and this is a great pleasure for me. It's just blessing of Almighty Allah who bless upon me, and I'm doing this job. And I always think that everybody should everybody has a right to get education, but the education process is tough. So the purpose it was basically this organization, Aligarh Education Foundation for Human Development, is an organization in which Mr. Abbas, your guide, is also one of my coordinator. So, and this organization has some projects, in which one of the project was English Language Education Center, in which I have, in the evening time, I have English Language Institute. This is school. In the evening time, I have English language students, so they can speak English. Basically, they have come to learn English only. So, in which we have trained 1,000 of teachers from here. This beneficiaries of this organization institute are in thousands in my area. So this is a very good thing for me. Then the second project, which I started 3 years ago, because I understood that if we teach the students with the translation method, from translating Urdu to English, they don't understand anything, right? Because they have to study two languages together, so they get confused. So in order to remove this confusion, I had an idea to establish a school where I could teach English as a direct method of learning. As their second language. So for these students, English is second language. So comparatively other schools, where Urdu start as a second language, this student feels better, and they feels relaxed in English. As you visited my classes, and they could easily understand what some of the students were shy. As I told you, who came this year? So they were feeling shy. Inshallah, their shyness will be removed. So, and this is my second project on which we are working. And Mr. Abbas, your guide, know that we invite a lot of foreigners who come to our area, and our effort is to invite them here and share ideas together, because we have many things to share together.
And how many classes in total do you have in this school?
I have, at the present moment, I have 7 classes. Yeah, from nursery to 7.
And how many students study?
Students, the school has been working for the last 3 years, and we 130, 130 students. Yeah.
And from what age do they start to attend school? From what age do they start to attend?
Oh, they from 4.
From 4?
Yeah, 3 to 4.
And they finish at what age? The school, the graduation?
Oh, basically, in our Pakistan, the definition of graduation is different from what is in your country.
Okay.
So in our country, graduation means the person who is who passes 14 class. 14 class 14. Yeah, after intermediate, you have to do graduation, and when you pass graduation, we call him graduate. Yeah. And as for the school, so you have to pass the school, and then you have to you have intermediate, 11 and 12, and then you have 13, 14, your BA, which we call Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science. Then thereafter you go up to universities, and then complete your education process. Yeah.
What is the closer university to the region here?
Unfortunately, we have no closer universities. And we have only one university, which is called Baltistan University, which was established last year. Before last year, it was Karakoram University, which was not a good university. But comparatively, the last year we have established Baltistan University.
In which region is it?
In Skardu. Is in Skardu. But we don't have a very big, spacious building for the university, so we don't have many, fields of life in many departments. We have some, fields in which people are getting students are getting education, like education in some science subjects. Yeah, they have also started.
It's not easy because some subjects may need like special, for example, machines in science to practice. You may need some tools to practice.
Yeah.
You may need also machines to practice.
Basically, basically, this is a very sorry state of affairs. The education system in which we are learning is most of the time is theoretical. Yeah, we don't have our students. They don't have opportunity to things to expose. To go towards exposure. They don't have practical things. Yeah. So this is the sorry state of affairs. And even if we have very a few laboratories in which students they don't have enough machineries or enough equipments by which they can learn things practically.
Do you think about promoting your ideas, for example, the school, and try to promote it? For example, you show it to some companies or telecom operators, and then they can give you some funds or financial support.
Oh.
And you can at least, for example, buy some tools or machines for practicing.
Through internet marketing.
Just propose your idea to the big companies in Pakistan, and maybe some of them can support you a little bit.
It usually works with talented students.
Yes.
The companies, they can, especially for graduation classes, they can come and they can help the best student in the class or few of them.
Basically, we have very, after a lot of efforts, making a lot of efforts, we have a new university in which we have just our students. They have those who are fortunate, they can get admission. So, what is you are saying? Some companies will support us, or we will establish some companies. That's the second stages. Yeah, we are in the first stage. Yeah.
For example, in my country, there is a system of grants. If a school can offer some talented students, or they have some new idea, a company, they can give finance.
Financial support.
Financial support, and then they take these students to work with them in the future. So they go and they search for talent.
So that's a very good idea basically. But there are some organizations that offer scholarship, and some of the students, and I think a few and far between, not some, I can say some of them, a few far between, they are getting scholarships with their personal efforts. They try to contact some companies who are working with that work in Pakistan. They personally can have to contact them, and they have some students who are lucky, they get some grants like this. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Lastly, once again, thank you very much for visiting our school and our organization. And Aligarh Education Foundation always welcome our foreigners, our tourists, our guests, your brother, our sisters in this area. And if you have any problem, inshallah, we will share. Also, not only welcome you, but also share your problems. If you have any kind of problems, right?
Inshallah,
So
there is no
yeah,
problem.
and my people, they are friendly. Wherever you go, inshallah, you will not have any problem. Yeah.
Inshallah.
If you still have, you can share with us.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your time. Thank you.